In the spirit of Bleep You Thursday, the phone lines are open, 800-636-1067. Whatever you're mad at, whoever you're mad at, inanimate or animate, feel free to get something off your chest here. In the spirit of Bleep You Thursday, I couldn't help. I ran to the restroom during that commercial break, and I came back to sit at my computer. And what do I see on Twitter but someone named Amit Patel tweeting at Rooster, "You're miserable and grumpy, retire." To which Rooster replied, "How about no?" So clearly there's some anger, there's some venom in the world. Now, Brian,
Rooster has a little grumpiness in it.
Well, I clicked on what he's so mad about, and apparently he's pre-mad about the Commanders' schedule next year that hasn't been released.
He's mad at the schedule that has not been released because it's going to make him have to miss a day or something that he has other plans, but he decided on working in this industry, right?
Yeah, maybe we can address
I want him to understand that. You can choose another industry.
What else do you think Rooster would be good at? Librarian?
No, he's too loud for that. Hell, librarian is supposed to be quiet.
All right, we'll keep thinking. We're going to brainstorm on that. What else would Rooster be good at? Right now, though, I don't want to dilly-dally. I don't want to make a busy man wait. Jera is on the line. Hello, Jera. Who you mad at?
Yeah, first of all, good morning to both of you, or good afternoon. And sorry I got mad at you, Walker. But listen, I got one big blank you, and it's to that egghead bastard at Maryland named Willard. You're just like the movie, except you are the rat, you sorry SOB. As much as I wanted to like you and think about what you could have done at Maryland, what you did is unexcusable. And I hope you lay a fat ass egg at Villanova. I mean, your head looks like an egg. I bet your kids get together at Easter time and say, "Mama, let's color Daddy's head so we got the biggest colored egg in all of Maryland." But listen, I got a feeling, Finlay, and you might say I'm crazy, but I think Derek Queen might consider coming back. That kid has more class in his little finger than Willard will ever have his entire life. All he's done is text out all the right things. And wouldn't it be something if all of a sudden Queen decides to come back with Rice and you got 40% of your team that graduated? Boy, would that not be classic? Willard would have an egg on his egg head, if you get my drift. But listen, I got to get off because I got so many words that I want to say that you all ban me for life for ever being on the radio. I can't stand him. He did us wrong. And first of all, I kind of like this Buzz Williams, except for his first name. Who the hell calls their kid Buzz? I don't know who in the hell would call, and who would take that as a nickname. Well, I don't give a damn if your name's Gerald. Go by your regular damn name, Buzz. Anyway, I wish him luck. I hope that he brings in a number of recruits, and let's go Terp Nation. Y'all have a great day.
All right,
Thank you, Jera.
Jera, man, is the man, mama.
Yo, Jera's line
is his
about
real name Buzz? That's his nickname.
Jera's line about
what's his real name?
Kevin Willard's kids try to decorate his head on Easter is pretty funny.
I didn't know Jera was a Maryland guy. I thought he went to Arkansas.
Yeah, me too.
He has a home in Maryland, Eastern Shore. There's a lot of money over there.
Did he buy
Oxford.
Snyder's house?
No, Snyder's house is in Potomac. That's not the Eastern Shore.
Yeah, Lanfield, you really made a mistake right there. You didn't really think Potomac was in Eastern Shore, right?
No, Snyder's house is in Maryland, and he has a house in Maryland.
He gave that one away because he's a very charitable man, not because it couldn't sell.
The other one
took the tax write-off.
Nobody ever going to give him the price that he was trying to get for it.
Do you want to guess what Buzz Williams' government name is?
Francis.
Bruce.
No, Landfill, very close B.
Billy.
Nope.
Bradley.
Nope. BR is correct. First two.
Brian.
Nope.
Brad.
Both of you were wrong.
Bruno.
No. I kind of wish
BR
it was
is
Bruno,
right,
though.
you said? Bryce.
Nope.
I don't know when they start BR.
Yeah, you do.
Brett.
Jeff is damn close.
Rhett.
No, BR.
Brent.
Jeff.
Brent.
Who had Jeff coming back to win? That's like the hot dog race
Well, you know
at
what?
Nats Park. And
I'll take
ketchup
Buzz
comes
over
out
Brent.
of nowhere.
I take Buzz over Brent.
I think we should call him Bruno. Wendy's here. Hi, Wendy. Wendy knows sports.
What's up, Wayne?
Leon is in PG. Leon, who you mad at, buddy?
Hey, guys, I'm mad at the refs and NCAA. In 1969, when Drake University went to the Final Four, we played UCLA back when they had Alcindor, who turned into Jabbar, and all of those All-Americans. And we laid something on UCLA. It went back and forth until the final couple of minutes, where a whole bunch of questionable fouls were not called, and we ended up losing. Drake ended up losing by about 2 or 3 points because it was back before cell phones.
Dog.
So
Leon,
1969, Leon. Leon, I was 1.
Leon, you're mad at
most of these people wasn't born.
Leon, you're mad at referees from 50 years ago?
I haven't watched an NCAA basketball game since.
Dog, I think that's your loss at this point. I mean, that's a long time ago.
JP, you say 69?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Here's the
50-something years ago, JP.
I said 50-plus years.
Here's the topper.
Is there a topper to you calling about a 1969 basketball game?
NCAA makes it available for you to buy the games in the Final Four. You can buy the individual games. And I tried to buy one so I could show my dad how badly we got cheated. And guess what's the only one you can't buy from the NCAA? I tried 4 times in between 1970 and the year 2000, and that tape is not available.
I'm sorry, sir.
All right, man.
I got to say, I find it more remarkable that your father's still alive, and we're talking about a basketball game from 1969. God bless you, sir. Thank you for the call. Go Drake.
I can see it now.
UCLA screwed him.
I can see him now at the cookouts. Man, we almost beat Lou Alcindor before he was even.
And they're going to win.
When
was that? 1969.
69.
And if Jeff was there, Jeff say, what? That didn't exist.
2 names stand out to me in this matchup. I've looked it up. UCLA won 85-82. That's real scoring for back then, and there's no 3-point line.
Mm-hmm.
No shot clock either, right?
Yeah. One, if you're a fan of Mad Men, Drake had a player named Don Draper, which is just kind of remarkable. 2, he was definitely Lou Alcindor at UCLA, and yet in the record books, they have him as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, the name changed over.
Yeah, but you go back and change it? I don't know.
Well, as you go through, what we learned about the internet, the name that's the most prominent is going to be the one that they're going to use.
That was a hell of a phone call.
Yes,
I think it's likely they don't have a recording because, it didn't. Like the tape that they recorded the games on in those days cost like $100.
We call it Bleep You Thursday. He woke up this morning with that on his chest.
Shout out to Leon, man. We've been doing
Leon
this.
Can't do everything.
We've been doing this segment.
Grudge.
We've been doing this segment for years. That is by far the most historic of all the Bleep Yous.
I would have to say. I'm with that.
That was wild.
Only person who was born was me.
Barely.
All of y'all wasn't even born.
My dad
y'all didn't even thought of.
Bro, my dad didn't even live on this continent. Our guy Los is
what's up, brother?
Who you met? Los, I hope it's something from the 50s. What's up?
It's not from unless you want to count Putin from the 50s. But listen, man, bleep you to all the angry Canadians that are mad that Ovechkin is about to break their king, their great one, posting pictures of Ovechkin and Putin on every NHL post about Ovechkin, Putin this, Putin that, salty. All these angry Gretzky fans, man, Ovechkin would have had 1,000 goals in that era. Gretzky ain't nothing. Putin this, Putin that. I'll give it something for them. Putin what? Putin these nuts.
Yo, I don't know if it's like people want the weather to be warm and it's kind of rainy.
Something there, dog.
He wasn't that hype on the phone.
Hey, man.
Los is our guy. Like, I see him. I dap him up. He's talking about Putin. That was funny.
Stockburn got people tripping today, boy.
Yo, let's be clear. Gretzky's the greatest player of all time. And the people that are mad about this are idiots because Ovi's proving to be the greatest goal scorer of all time.
Yeah, just tell them, shut the hell up.
There's room for everybody on this planet. All right. All right, Toothpick's on the line. What up, Pick?
Pick, what's up, brother?
What's up, BMitch? What up, JP? Them first two callers, they woke up gang banging on bacon. For real. That's real.
You ain't lying.
Hey, listen, I'm mad at the robots. When you go to buy tickets, because just like JP said, it's concert season. You go to buy tickets, it's sold out in 2 minutes because the robots is out there snatching the tickets for the illegal side of this whole thing. So I'm mad at the robots and the people using them to snatch up these concert tickets so they can charge double.
You know what I think about the robots? You know who are running the robots? The people that are originally selling the tickets. Because they know that somebody else will go make the money, so they figured out a way to be able to sell them and then come back and resell them again to you. I think the owner of the tickets is the one that's pushing the robots because they can sell out too damn quick.
Yeah.
Hit a button and say sold. Boom. And now I can sell them to you for a higher price.
Yeah. But if that was the case, wouldn't you just sell them at the higher price to begin with?
No, you got to act like there's somebody else doing it. Call it aftermarket.
All right. Yeah. I don't know where this is going to go. I think he may have moved to California.
Ooh.
Hello, Comandante Tequila. How do you do?
Hey, guys. How you doing? I'm pretty good. Yeah, I'm moving to California, but not right now. I'm packing. Well, I got 2 bleep views, all right?
Huh?
I got 2 bleep views. One to Gerald, bleep him and his whole bleep, 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 bleep.
All right.
And he let him stay there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Let him be the crybaby of all seasons, and generations. My second bleep is to my buddy, my friend, Jeff. Crazy Jeff. Jeff.
Why you bleeping Jeff?
You have my support.
I could call him, no answer. I could leave him a message. I could be dying and no answer.
Damn, Jeff,
how you gonna stand your man
let
up like
Commander
that, Jeff?
Tequila die?
I could go there, leave him a message, no answer. So basically, I'm just dead out in the zone.
Oh, man.
Jeff, that is messed up, man.
I feel sorry about that, man.
We're all busy. We're all busy.
I was going to say, he's just having to call at bad times. That's it.
Nobody's perfect.
He only called you like 18 times in a row, left you 25 messages, and you never hit him back, Jeff? And that's messed up, dog.
I called right now, and then
like
I didn't realize I was calling him
at 12:59. What am I doing at 12:59?
Nothing.
It's not like you're working.
But you're not working.
What are you talking about?
You were the guest. You were down to get
no. I was answering contest calls. So what are we talking about?
Yeah, but
and then I was answering Bleep You Thursday calls. So to end this call, how about Bleep You, Brian and JP?
Whoa, dog!
For instigating that.
Bleep yourself, Chuck.
Hey, I see you guys tomorrow.
All right, see you, man.
I'm just going in now. I'll give you guys a gift card.
All right, see you, Commander. Thanks, buddy.
You say he bought us a gift card.
Wendy, you're hanging out. Do you have a Bleep You for anyone? If you do, we always have time for you. Okay, Wendy says no. Bones is in Southeast. What's up, Bones?
Wendy, your hair changed colors.
Hey, what's up, JP? Shout out to my main man, BMitch.
What's up, Bones?
Hey, my Bleep You is to the Crab 5 on the Maryland Turks for not doing them push-ups enough so that they can get them rebounds during the tournament. And my other Bleep You is for the Maryland office for not hiring Steve Blake, Juan Dixon, or even Dickie Simpson to be the next coach. Them are my Bleep Yous right there. I love you guys, man. Y'all keep doing what you're doing.
All right, bro.
Please.
Thanks, buddy.
Take care. It's a little too early for those guys to be coaching right now, though.
Well,
I understand you want somebody from your team to come back and coach, but they don't have the experience to be able to do it at this point right now.
There's 2 things I want to reference. He said Dickie Simpkins. He made Dwayne Simpkins. A million people have asked me if Dwayne and Dickie are related. Do you know that answer, Brian?
I don't.
Okay, I don't either. They're both from this area. Last name Simpkins, played hoops, so I get why people ask. Why, Brian? Investigate that. Number 2, this is actually a question that Dan Quinn was asked in Florida.
Well, I might say Dan Quinn gave you a Bleep You.
No.
Oh, I'd say
I'm answering specifically to Bones saying hire Steve Blake, hire Juan Dixon. DQ was asked about Bobby Wagner's leadership ability.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, listen, man, I love Bobby. He's a hell of a leader. But we brought him back first and foremost because he's a hell of a football player.
Yeah.
And, I think folks need to recognize University of Maryland had to hire the best coach. And coaching is about winning games. And you love having your guys around, and maybe they can find an assistant role or maybe, over the course of time, there's ways to get more guys with experience in the program back involved in the program.
Mm-hmm.
But your first and foremost responsibility was to hire a coach.
Yep.
And I that's not lost on me. Yep. Tim is in Gainesville.
JP just sent some more money to Maryland. Y'all be looking for that check.
Tim, what's up, dude?
JP,
what up, bro?
Man, it's an honor. Use your poll to get that hack Adam poll who does your reads on the fan.
No, dude. Adam's our guy. Adam's our guy. We like Adam.
Yeah, man.
Hold on.
Adam gave us a drop, man.
Do we have that Adam poll drop? Because that's money in the bank, baby.
You gotta get that up there for landfill.
I know Jeff has a bleep you. Jeffrey, who are you mad at, sir?
Himself?
I am mad at bettors. People that bet, and more specifically, have y'all been watching TV?
Yeah.
And you see the commercial ad come on. It's like a public service announcement about people harassing college athletes because their bets didn't hit. Where bleep you to them? Have some, dude. These are kids. Some of these kids are not even adults yet. They're not even over the age of 21, and you're harassing them over a bet. Where are we at in the world, man?
Dog, I'll be honest with you, Jeff. Before gambling became legal, they were already doing that. They were gambling illegal. They were doing it back when I was in college.
Well, dude, I go one step further.
That's sad.
It's not just college kids. Guys that do that, I like in the NBA, you've seen more players kind of say bleep you right back. I think you see it in fantasy. I think social media is terrible for it. And it's people.
Don't bet what you can't afford to lose.
Yo,
if
it's
you
also
don't get up here and get mad.
It's also the White Bryans of the world that are betting $3 that have the audacity to yell at a player about messing up their parlay.
Hold on. Brian don't bet no $3. You got to give him his true respect. Do bet 20 cents. Tell him, Brian, you'll do $3, not 20 cents. You like, cool, no problem.
What kind of action you going to have this weekend on the Final Four, White Brian?
I'll put 20 cents on Duke. I can't bet on the Auburn game.
Good luck with that. 20 cents on Duke.
Cent.
Quite a payday.
That's a waste of time right there.
I do.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
What is your bankroll?
Right now, I think it's 49 cents.
Whoa. I thought you got up to like $3.
Yeah, we had a bad week last week.
Yo.
Hey, one thing I know, Brian, you're not gonna go broke betting and gambling. I guarantee you that. You will never go broke gambling. So I'm with you, bro. Keep it going like that.
The American Gaming Association says make a plan and stick to it. White Brian is sticking to his plan.
Brian
dog.
should be the poster child.
Yo,
hell, we're going to get you a commercial, dog. You're going to be sitting on, look, make a plan and stick to it. You're going to be sitting on the billboard like this.
Just holding stacks of nickels.
Yeah, nickels and pennies.
The opposite of Daddy Fat Sacks.